How much will this help?
Well, this is really an interesting story in terms of the China-U.S. push and pull. So on the one hand, the U.S. is sending its diplomats to China to try to, move forward in all kinds of areas, including economic issues. And then on the other hand, they're still blocking China from doing things like buying oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. This is an amendment that was adopted in the Senate to what we call the must-pass NDAA, which is the National Defense Authorization Act, which they need to pass soon before it expires, and they are going to leave for the August recess. So there, a lot of times, really important geopolitical topics get onto bills like this that really need to pass because they have to fund the military. And this one would essentially block China from being able to use those emergency stockpiles in the U.S., which, as you know, are at a 40-year low. So it matters more in terms of politics and in terms of relations with China. But of course, there's a lot of concern about what they call the SPR and how that will be able to, the U.S. would be able to turn to that if it really needed to do so. So it's two kind of things happening at the same time. This is very similar to legislation that passed the House in January. So it may well end up becoming adopted, getting turned into that bill, the NDAA, when it goes back to the Senate. Goes back to the House and then to the president's desk.